Good evening, everybody. This is Prophetess Tay Janice, and I'm coming to you on today, allowing you to know that there is a word from God on today. God had me in the book of Genesis 1 and 3. And, Genesis is pretty much the beginning, the first book of the Bible. Amen. And when he gave me 1 through 3, I just thought, man, this is awesome. It says, God says, let there be light. Not mama, not daddy, not sister, not brother. God says, let there be light. And there was light. God wants you to know that there is light in your life. There is light in your future. There is light in your destiny. There is light in where God is beginning to take you to. All you have to do is begin to access that light. God says, let there be light, and there was light. You have light on the inside of you. You have light that is meant to shine. You have light. All you have to do is allow God to cut that light on. Allow God to do a mighty, mighty move in your life. Don't stop for nobody. If there's anything that you know that isn't right, get away from around it. Don't go back to old habits. Don't pick up old things. It doesn't matter what someone said, did, done in the past. Doesn't matter what you said, did, done in the past. Allow God to move in your life. You know exactly who you are. God, what direction are you trying to take me in? What direction you want me to go? Even if you have to go all by yourself. Go. Do it. Don't you know that the enemy is so upset? He's so upset because he only has a small time to work. A small time to work. And he wants to throw you off your game. He wants things that people keep bringing up from your past. He wants that job. He wants that relationship. He wants that marriage. He wants you to continue to allow someone to control you, have a say-so over you, to take you back down to those days to when they preferred you when you was ignorant, preferred you when you were free-hearted, preferred you when you were out there doing for them, and when you needed help, they turned their backs on you. No, God doesn't want that. You're not going to be in darkness. God wants you to be in the light. He wants your light to shine, and he wants to get the glory. He wants to use you. God says, when I use you, there will be light. His light doesn't ever go out. God's light never, ever goes out. And that's why the enemy is so mad, because he knows what's on the inside of you. If you ever grab hold, if you ever took access over what it is that God says you can have, man, that depression will fall off. That anxiety will begin to leave. That healing will begin to take place. You'll know exactly who's for you. You'll know who actually doesn't mean you any good. When that light comes on, you begin to see. You can see that thing in the spiritual realm, and God is going to make it so plain, so clear. And you're going to tell God, God, thank you for removing them out of my life. God, thank you for allowing that not to work. I didn't know that. God, thank you for showing me that. God says, let there be light, and there will be light. That's a promise. That trauma will go. That darkness will go. Suicidal thoughts will go. It has to leave. It has to check out. That health condition, this too shall pass. God is cutting that light on in your life. The stains are erased. The rejection is gone. The light is on. You can't turn God's light out. God got you. God got you. This too shall pass, because God's light is on. That's a promise. God says, let there be light. And there was light. That was a promise.